Alrighty. Why does Coven always have to be banned when I'm trying to get a Demonstra? I mean, I probably just do so here. I do think Demonstra's still pretty good with Coven banned, but when it's up against Zoe, it's a hard ask for me to take it with Coven banned. I mean, it really just... Red Beast is just not that runnable of a unit without Babam. It's, you know, Demonstra, I still think a very top-tier champ, but significantly hurt by the Coven ban. And I don't know, I've just had really unfortunate Demonstra games lately, to be honest. Like, incredibly bad luck. But let's not try to go down that line of thinking. Let's just fucking play like people that know what they're doing here. And it's okay, spell the units I don't care too much about. Bloodsucker's alright, but it's particularly better at level 2. You're not really getting 2-for-1s out of it until then. I always get tripped out by Morg's name because it's, you know, there you go. It's like, oh wait, Morg is your name, but yeah. One of these days I'll run into Morg on Morg and think it's a bot and get freaking bamboozled. Nice. Dijako. Dijako. Bionic Ape, isn't that the name of a game developer studio? I think it is. I wouldn't mind locking this, I suppose. It's not bad, it's not amazing, but it is good, and it's good enough that I would rather not roll my dice here. I play to get top 4 these days. I've given up on... I don't know. Honestly, so I'm not number 1 on MMR anymore, and I'm hoping that after enough days on this, I can stop getting griefed in every game. I haven't purposely not been uploading the games where I get griefed because I don't want to give the fucking satisfaction to the griefers, but it's like I just have so much bullshit happening to me in games. It's like I'm playing a different game than everybody at this point. It's just how it is. Like, it's been actually quite miserable to play the game lately. Not anything to do with the game itself. It's just like, for instance, if I buy a Manifest, people just don't even play a unit into me at the cost of their... Like, they just rather would screw me than, like, do well themselves. I get every fucking grotesque banana thrown my way. So, most of the time, like, meme quality all 4 at once, which, you know, sure, it's cost me MMR several times, so I don't know. Speed Potion at this point is not super useful for us. We might just take the Hellfire. We're probably going to lose to 10 foot. We might. I don't know. I don't love any of these. Let's just take the Hellfire. I do think Hellfire is a bit overrated, though. Probably just take the Sprout. I don't know. So... But yeah, I don't know. I've just been getting frustrated with the amount of griefing that has been, like, thrown my way. Like, it was funny the first 20 goddamn times it happened, but I just feel like I can't play the game. It's like I'm... Like I said, like, yeah, it's hilarious that the first 20 times when 4 bananas are thrown down on a turn against me, but it's like, well, that has cost me 70 MMR plenty of times, because it's like, not only did it cost me however much health that turn, it's all of that health that other players don't have lost for them. So it's like, I'm playing at such a disadvantage on a lot of these, and it's just not, like, that funny anymore to me. Because I do want to, like, actually play the game. The way I would describe it is it's like you're driving a car on the freeway, just trying to get to your fucking destination or whatnot. Do I want Death's Contract or Fresh Meat? Probably with the Under Guardsman, let's take the Death's Contract. That way I don't have to run it in a weird slot like 4. Hopefully it just dies. But yeah, I don't know, it's like you're driving on the freeway just trying to get where we're going, except fucking half of the cars just fly over 5 lanes of traffic just to brake check you, and continue to brake check you as you try to like change lanes and get around them. And it's like, well, I'm driving a different car here than everybody. It's really annoying. But I won't get too bogged down on it. It's just a frustration I've had lately. And it's not just that. Like I said, like most of the time when I buy a Manifest, especially if I'm streaming, I just can't get any value out of it. Whereas every other player would, right? They'll just not play any units. They'd rather, like, unless, you know, when the streams are on, they're sniping, obviously. But I've had it even happen off stream where they just won't play any units. And it's not like they DC'd because they'll play the rest of the game out. But they'd rather me not get my potential. On the off chance I'm playing a Manifest, they would rather, like, you know, not play a unit, take damage, and, I don't know, it's just really annoying, but I don't know, I'll stop bitching about it, I swear. Automata does nothing for me. So this is awkward, because I really want to get the Mana Guardian. I could take it and roll for Elemental. So I really don't want the Automata. Could take the double here and lock this. I think that is, like, acceptable. It's a little awkward, though, the positioning. I don't know, do we want this thing to get... like, the Sprout has to come out at some point, but the Mana Guardian doesn't necessarily have to come out, so I wouldn't mind starting to scale the Mana Guardian a little bit, even if it... like, I'm probably not beating a Groundson anyway, so... I don't know, we'll see. Why not 12.5 me? Why not? Why not fucking 12.5 me? 12.5 in the sense that, like, he gets to go first and hit the only target that's useful for him. Alright, let's not get too bogged down in it. But like I said, I'm not beating a Groundson, even if I put the guy there. Maybe I save 1 health. I'd rather set up for the rest of the game. At this point, a Grek is useless to me. Could get damage value out of those. Rather try... there we go. Triple here is great. Fortunate Blade is maybe getting value on 2 of my units, but this is pretty bad otherwise. Like, Arcane Offering is... you know, Coven's banned. I'm not going... I mean, I guess I could take a boost. I don't know. I guess I could take a boost. Even then, I don't know that the Arcane Offering does anything, because I want the Underguardsman in slot 1. We'll take this and just hope we can build into something that's useful for it. I'm open to, like, demons, I suppose. You know, I get some continued Mana Guardian value if I can find the Fire Slinger. But, I don't know. Demons aren't anything super special with Zoe. Probably Elemental eventually is what I want. I have a unit that builds into it. Zoe is really good with Elementals. Don't, just whatever. I'm gonna stop complaining about RNG, whatever. This is just par of the course for this entire fucking week. This entire fucking week. Alright, we win at least. But that's not necessarily even good for us. Because they have Wraith Insurance, and it wasn't that big of a win. I guess tripling this is okay. Fresh Meat is good. It has synergy with the Fortunate Blade. I guess I should take it. I wanted to skip here and just buy both of these, though. I think I will. Just skip and buy. I have a bunch of treasures already. I'm going to do this just so I can reroll. And now we have the problem of, like, do I take these? Mounted is really good with Zoe, but I need some treasure support. Useless spell. I could buy this, sell it, and then buy both of them, and that's an okay turn. I get a 2-2 out of it. I get 2 units that unfortunately just don't slot in very well right now, though. Shit, what was my... This needs to go there, right? Is that true? This needs to go there? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that needs to go there. Trying to think how long I had 2 of these in for and where they went. This Underguardsman somehow has not gotten like any overkill. Fucking wild. That helped me out that it stunned me. Alright. Of course that gives me that shit. Well, I don't think we go the greener route. Greeners are okay with Zoe, but I think we have mounted some direction of mounted here. That only hits on 1 unit. Could take this. I don't really need these sprouts. It's just a little awkward, like, where things go, but I think taking this is basically always gonna be good. We could probably go like that. That probably makes more sense. Let's try to get, like, Fortunate Blade value here. Maybe even that makes sense. I could take this Earth Elemental, but it seems late for me to try to do elementals. It's not that late. I think this thing is a better mounted unit, though, than an elemental, technically speaking. Could just cast this here. If we want to triple it in the future, it puts it out of range. Probably not able to buy anything else this turn anyway. That is a mounted unit. Could sell these. I know it's wasted stats, but in the context of what I have right now, this is pretty good. Let the 12.5s continue. Just let them continue. I have been 12.5'd much more times than 12.5 over the course of this shitty fucking week. Good 90% of the time it feels like I'm getting 12.5'd in whatever fashion. Yeah, this is a bit redundant with that. I only want 1 supporter in the middle. Could take another Mana Guardian. It's not really necessarily too late for it. It's weird, but I'm gonna take it and, like, not take this, because I don't know, I really do want the mounted resummon with what I currently have. Let's try for it. I have 2 different 3 costs that I can re-triple here to hopefully find it. It's weird to... Am I getting much value out of this anymore, I wonder? It's not going to do anything against Roquan. Here, I'm going to do this. Take that, go like this. Then we have those next to each other. And I can lock this. I don't want to sell any of this for it, but now maybe I can try... Even if I don't hit the mounted treasure here, 3 cost treasures are legit. So, I'll lock even going into the new level for this. All I'm really looking for on level 5 is Vampire Forsaken Knight, which isn't particularly amazing without the mounted resummon treasure. And as you can see here, I'm already stronger than I was with the Underguardsman. It was the world's worst Underguardsman. He never got like 1 overkill. And if he did, I missed it. Like... If he did, I fucking missed it. Now, mounted is always about gas, right? The build is best described as having a big front line with not so much in the back line. That's typically mounted. But, you know, I get extra gas here with the guaranteed barrier there. Serpentina can be good for it. We somehow get basically completely useless shit here. This would be okay if I already had the mounted resummon, but we obviously don't. Could do Ritual Amulet and maybe try to go Serpentina instead of the Blood Mage. Doesn't really make sense. Chicken egg problem. Just accept the brick sometimes. Sometimes you just have to accept that you bricked. And blame luck, because it's definitely just how it is sometimes. Could run Archerous instead of Blood Mage. That's potentially worth. I wouldn't mind it. It's probably better. It's more vulnerable to, like, Explosion, which would be something that definitely wants to get casted against me. So maybe I can add some health if I'm lucky. This could probably be better than this, but I don't know. I'm still getting a lot of mounted value here. I should be buying and selling 2-cost elementals when I see them as well. Okay, there's that. No 2 costs to buy and sell, whatever. Stupid. Oh, these breakpoints. Alright, at least he hit that. At least finally the worst possible thing didn't happen for once. Okay, this goes here. Weird Beast, probably not. Like, it's okay with Archeros. I'm willing to admit that it's okay with Archeros, but we've already got really the 2 Geikos. I mean, we don't have to commit 100% to mounted here, but I need to see something particularly enticing. Gosh, I'm like 1 unit away from having a good fire sale here. I'm somehow just not finding any. Elemental's not banned, right? Like, all right, let's just buy this. Gosh, should I just fire sale the Mana Guardian? I give up so much potential future value by doing that, and God, it sure would be nice to fire sale these, just all 3 of them, though. I could technically fire sale this cavalry. Let's do it. I want to, there we go. It's a little awkward now, but there we go. Safety helm. Now we're fucking got a stew going. So we'll switch it back to this formation. Probably should go like this. Now, these things doing enough damage, and if this can give attack to the thing that's almost certainly surviving, plus now I get the resummon there, which is what we want. This is all a huge upgrade, so I'm glad I did what I did. I think I made the right call by throwing away the cavalry, fire saying allow me to get this huge turn here. Yeah, we're gonna murder this. Look at that. Even my resummon just took out a 10-foot unit. That's huge damage to the 10-foot. Definitely taking that. We want the charge. It'd be nice to have Forgone Memories as well, but it's not 100% necessary. Do I care about haste? It'd be okay, I don't really need it. Alright, we triple this. Ultimate threat is, I guess, usable. It works. I'll put the Mana Guardian there then. Do we need Fortunate Blade? Would I rather have, like, more scaling? I think I'd rather have more scaling. So let's move you there. Going into new level, I mean, this is useless against the ground, so let's just roll and see if I can lock something. Yeah, it's fine. So let's go like this. We're very likely to, and keep in mind the stealth unit that resummons will, the tank will override it, and I actually do want that, most likely. Now, there's maybe reasons to run Archeros on the left here, but I think I'll just live with getting targeted striked. Another annoying thing is, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being a complainer, but I do. I watch all the other HFT streamers, and I feel like I get spells like targeted strike, especially like weird stuff like double targeted strike with a ritual. the primary like that. And like, I don't know, I feel like people really hit me more often with those bullshit fucking spells. Like targeted strike and explosion are just always going to get cast against me. I know I'm complaining, but I think I'm allowed to after this bullshit week of fucking playing. Like I said, I'm just getting griefed over and over and over again. Finally a 2-cost I can buy and sell. Shit. Only took me to level 5 to get one of them. Fuck. There are no mounted things, really, that I would want other than maybe a Nature's Wrath. It's really not that good. It's really not that good. I'd rather just try to find some treasures. That one's probably useless at this point. I mean, I did just complain about this, but I mean, why wouldn't I cast it, right? So this is going to be a pretty shitty turn. I doubt we want that. I'm almost open to locking this, but it doesn't put me out of range or anything. I'd rather just cast a 6-cost one. Okay, well, that's perfect. I'll triple this. Take this. It does suck that I might have to play down a unit. So be it. If I can skip. I think Automata could actually... No, that wouldn't work, because it'd be... Thinking, like, if I skip the treasure, I mean, it's 5-cost, I probably do skip it. There's only charge that would be useful for me. I guess Center of Power would be useful. I mean, I can replace Death's Contract. I quite enjoy the Ultimate Threat right now. Granted, it is making these not so likely to actually pass on their attack to it, but whatever. We are wrecking them. Okay, what are we gonna get here? Oh, we'll be taking that. Honestly, Eldritch Patch could be worth actually considering here. I feel like I just count. It's hard for me to give up the flying boars here. Like, this is gonna put so much pressure on the lobby. And I suppose we should front line. Maybe we could go like this. It's probably more likely to be useful for us at this moment. We'll just play down a unit. It's fine. I don't mind not having a unit in 5, I guess, but I definitely want to protect myself against targeted strike. We can lock that too. I'll have to start thinking, like, do I want ultimate threat or would I want to scale my units? Because I'm not actually really scaling my units other than Mana Guardian. It is just a 1/1, but that could be better than 10 health and tank. Hard to say. Hard to say. Cause like I could already run Bastation. It's late and Bastation is weaker now, but I'll be down 2 slots. I have to fill my stuff back up. Like, I could run Bastation in slot 4. I don't have to charge all 4 units. See, I just really have more gas than this mounted build because of the fact that I charge, I feel. So, who knows? I probably beat this build anyway, but yeah, this is fine. That was maybe not the most ideal. That's okay. That's definitely okay. We could have lost this fight, actually, still, but luckily we take them out, open up our choices a bit more here. Alright, well, that's an easy skip then. And I think we should just take this so we have it. It'll eat up potential assassin hits, but most likely they're not running an assassin. You never know. You never know, Archeros. But yeah, what do we want to do here, though? Like, is this fine here, just giving the attack here? Because this thing will eat up the first hit. I hope he doesn't have siege engines. He very well could. I mean, if that's the case, why don't we just do that? The problem is it doesn't resummon, so I don't get that value. Okay, just do this. It still tanks here first. I mean, I could also just do this, I guess. This thing doesn't get much attack in that case. I feel like this is fine. Ah, man, siege hits even harder down here, though. Fuck. I don't know. I mean, I want everything to charge, though. Like, I do want everything to charge into elementals. Siege almost doesn't matter if I just eat up their front line like this. Let's try this. If I get fucked, I get fucked. I want this on the left because I want it to die and then have Archeros just able to hit. Right, this somehow hits my bus station. I guess that's fine because my bus station is not gigantic. Yeah, see, it's, yeah, just getting all 4 charges, I think, against elementals in particular is pretty useful. Yeah, we'll crush this. Well, we are having a pretty dominating game here, but and Morg just lost to Rokwa. Wait, how is Rokwa alive? Didn't I fucking kill them? Didn't I exact lethal them? I don't understand that shit. Fucking weird. I'm 100% confident I saw that, so y'all saw it too. Maybe I'm tripping. Promotion on the bus station? Because it's not really that useful to me. Just get a random 7 cost that's not upgraded. I don't know. I mean, this isn't like a super good unit for me either. I don't want to promote anything else though that's actually upgraded. I could just take this for a 6 cost treasure. I mean, I don't know. Let's just see if this is something useful. Technically, I would say that yes, it is. They still might be. We don't really know what they're running. Are they running elementals? Are they flexing into something else? We'll see. Would have been nice to buy and sell. I mean, here. Let's just do this. I do want to get like 4 worth of stats, it turns out. I don't really need the butte. And they don't seem to be running Archeros anyway. Alright, these breakpoints not the greatest, but that's a good hit there. Yeah, we got a... This is a build that has a lot of beef, which is something that could definitely take us out. We're getting pretty... Okay, this is actually fine. This is actually fine the way this turned out. We'll win this one. And I'll get some decent scaling on my late Abomination here. But this Abomination still might end up relevant. Like, it's already okay. I've been more open to Abomination lately. Not top tier by any means, but definitely okay. Definitely, this is actually really good here. Like, this should wreck this guy. I might even just 15 damage him here. If I can get a better unit in that bottom left slot. I'd say that's probably not it, though. Barrier would have been nice, too. Forsaken Knight. We're just going to try to finish this guy. We don't need to play the long game here. I'll actually just sell that back and keep going. Yeah. We should just hopefully win here. Because we're taking the entire backline out. And then there's just no gas left for him to do much to me here. He did get the best target. Well, okay, I'm tanking. I have a tank, so of course he's going to get the best target there. Duh. Alright, if he hits left here, I think he's dead. Yeah. Oh no, 11? I guess I really overestimated how much that was. Thought because they're upgraded. Well, either way, don't really think that spell does much for me. Don't think stealth does much for me. Buying that and selling that's okay. Could get double damage here, which if it hits this unit in particular would be relevant. However, that's a 1 out of 4. I probably don't need it. This is already so good into the Archeros, so... I do like the new timers. Longer timers is good. Alright, that's really good. And we'll just go here. I'll lock for the Lava Golem. I mean, if he beats me, I've got 43 health here. Maybe we replace Ultimate Threat with some 6 cost. I mean, if he has his own Lava Golems that he's looking for, he might be able to get some more engines or combined elements. Just, I don't know. It's hard for me to say. Like, I don't know what can beat me at this point, with especially with the targeted strike. I'm basically taking this entire backline out again, guaranteed, unless he has barrier. I don't know. Okay, happen to triple that. Well, either way, that'll work. Would have preferred the other, but whatever. There's definitely no way he's beating us here. Well, it's another mounted victory. I wouldn't say mounted is particularly that strong right now, but I just happen to be winning with it a lot. Like, it's just what the game has kind of forced me into in a lot of situations. And we'll take them. We'll take it. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.